South of Midnight is an immersive dip into Southern folklore that not only puts the darker side of humanity on full display, but the power of healing and moving forward from the moments we'd rather forget. In this game, you play as Hazel, a young woman whose whole world gets ripped away by a hurricane, and what starts out as a race to find her mother in the aftermath erodes into a Southern Gothic adventure filled with monsters, secrets, and even more painful truths. As a longtime supporter of compulsion, I have to say this game completely blew even my expectations out of the water. From start to finish, the attention to detail to the graphics, story, music, and gameplay was just incredible.
That is me. Do these control you?
As someone who grew up in the South and lived in New Orleans for a little bit, the world they created felt so real. Though I have to admit there were two relatively minor things I found in my playthrough that kinda took away from my overall experience a little bit. First, while the writing was strong throughout the game, there were a few moments where Hazel's reaction to an event didn't make sense to me, with it either feeling too strong or a bit out of place. And while the story did help me understand her reactions later on, it was hard not to be pulled back into those initial moments, wondering what it was I had missed that kept me from making those connections myself.
I don't need you. I never did.
I think this was just a small case of story blindness on the devs' part, where after working on the game for so long, they missed a few moments that hadn't been fully explained. Again, not a huge issue overall, just something that's always been a little hard for me to ignore. Second, though I absolutely enjoyed the dynamic fighting and gameplay, I found as the fights grew more intense that the mechanics lagged a bit. These issues weren't enough to force me to take a break from the game, but they did add frustration to harder battles when moves or interactions were hard to trigger when I needed them to. Impact. What's happening? Oh shoot, did not hit what I wanted it to hit. That's okay, that's okay. Oh. Oh shoot, that was not what I wanted. I wanted to get health! Oh no! So would I recommend this game? Abso-frickin-lutely. The devs created a beautifully complex world that not only acknowledged the harm the past can hold, but how important it is to find your way through it. But be warned, gamer, in this story, there's some pain even magic can't fix.